To the latest now on the case of accused CEO killer Luigi Mangione. Lawyers for him accusing President Trump of hurting his chances for a fair trial.
ABC's chief investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky joining us now with the latest developments. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Lauren. His attorneys are arguing here that statements about Luigi Mangione from President Trump and other Trump administration figures are prejudicing the accused killer's prospects at getting a fair trial. They're taking particular aim at one of Trump's social media posts calling Mangione a pure assassin and subsequent reposts by Justice Department officials. Now, federal prosecutors say Trump and those department officials are not associated with the case in any meaningful way, so their posts cannot be prejudicial. But defense attorneys are arguing now Trump has blurred the line so the Department of Justice is no longer acting independently of the White House. They're accusing the administration of issuing prejudicial statements designed to taint the prospective jury pool. And in this case, they say that has life or death consequences for Mangione because he's pleaded not guilty to federal and state charges accusing him of stalking United Healthcare chief Brian Thompson, fatally shooting him in the back as he walked into an investor conference in Midtown. One of the federal charges carries the possibility of the death penalty. Federal prosecutors say since no trial date has been set, there's ample time for the public to forget about all these things, anything the president or others have said about Mangione, but defense attorneys say these statements are so prejudicial that the indictment should either be dismissed or the death penalty taken off the table.
And saying the president has blurred the lines, which we've heard before.
Sure.
So Luigi Mangione was arrested in Pennsylvania, and there is a case there, but now I understand that's on hold as well.
And it was always going to be because he's facing the murder charges here. New York authorities were never going to let him go to Pennsylvania to talk about giving over a fake ID as alleged in Pennsylvania when he was arrested at that McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. His attorneys say he's not appearing remotely. So the judge said, well, if New York authorities aren't going to let him go and he won't appear by video conference, this case is indefinitely on hold.
I see. Okay.
One last quick question.
Yeah, sure.
Are you expecting a judge to take up this issue of whether or not the president needs to stop talking about the case?
Yes, in fact, Judge Margaret Garnett has previously admonished Justice Department officials saying they should know better, and she wants some assurances that everybody's been told to knock it off, but she is going to take up this issue of the defense request to dismiss the indictment or take the death penalty off the table in all likelihood when he's next in federal court in January.
Okay. Thank you
We know
very
you'll
much.
follow that. Thanks, Aaron.